Greetings! I, like most people, am extremely excited for Resident Evil 9's release. So, in the meantime, I've been questioning why Raccoon City survivors are being killed and what the origins of this new infection is. This video is for that sum of people that have been wondering the same. Now allow me to explain my theory as to why the Raccoon City incident is relevant again. The Evil has always had a name trailer for Resident Evil 9. In one of the shots, we see the mother and daughter underground near the entrance to Umbrella's lab. We know this because of the chess piece in the background. This is the same chess piece that can be found at the entrance of Umbrella's lab in the games. The next time we see the mother, she is now zombified and walking towards her daughter's grave with an old picture of her daughter in hand. I believe that the variant of zombie she has become is the same type from RE9. She clearly remembers enough of her old life to go back to her daughter's grave from time to time. Here's what I think could have happened. Mother goes underground to hide, they get attacked by Liquor, and run to Umbrella's lab through the little entrance area that we know they're next to. At the Umbrella lab, they find Victor Gideon, who at this point is still working for Umbrella, and she escapes the lab after getting infected with the virus she was exposed to by Gideon. Sometime during these events, the daughter gets unalived and buried by the mother before the infection could take over. This would make a lot of sense as Leon's infection that we see from the trailers works slow. This is how the mom could have built a grave above the ground while still being infected. If this is true, then this new infection has been there from the start. Based off what we've seen, Victor has been creating bioweapons and killing Raccoon City survivors. An example of this is when we're briefly shown Grace's report on one of the dead men. We can see the deceased man has been disposed of at a deserted office building. We can also spot out that he has marks on his face similar to the same ones Leon has on his neck, the ones the mother has as a zombie, and even the new RE9 zombies from the standard trailers. Now that we've seen what he's been doing, let's take a look at why. I think it's safe to assume that this new virus that Gideon seems obsessed with is Elpis. Elpis in Greek mythology was the final thing released from Pandora's box and represented hope for humanity. I feel like the Elpis in this new Resident Evil could give humanity hope for the future by skyrocketing evolution with the help of this new infection. By targeting people who have been exposed to prior viruses like the T-virus, could bring into fruition the desired reaction when Elpis is injected. Grace is the key here. Something is different with her in a way where she might be able to survive the process and help to release Elpis. If the government was to know about Gideon and what he was trying to accomplish, what do you think they would do? They would likely try and help Victor with his research by covering up his experiments, manipulating the system, and getting him what and who he needs. This could be how one of the people from Victor's old team is Grace's boss. If Leon was to learn the government went behind his back to help someone like Gideon, he would feel betrayed and ashamed for not knowing this sooner. This will lead to Leon losing all faith in the government and go full John Wick level crash out, resulting in the US government collapsing. At the end of the game, Leon will then switch careers and will pursue his dreams of becoming a pro bingo player.